To Part B or not Part B, to staying on employer insurance or to begin paying for Medicare Part B. Deciding whether to enroll in Medicare, continue with your employer's insurance, or pursue a Medicare Advantage plan after the age of 65 is a crucial decision that can impact your healthcare coverage and finances. You don't have to do this alone. We will be there every step of the way. You have started the first part, and that is getting advice from a local Medicare agent who will give you the necessary information to make the best decision for you. This roadmap will help you navigate the process of making an informed decision by outlining the various aspects of Medicare, employer health insurance, and Medicare Advantage, and how to evaluate your specific situation. My name is Vince Murray from MedicareVince.com, where you can view our Medicare Made Easy webinar and let the team at Maine Medicare Choices help you choose which option is best for you. We are right here in Maine, and we can guide you through the entire process. When comparing Medicare with employer coverage, it is important to consider factors like cost, coverage, and convenience. Medicare Part B typically covers outpatient care, while employer plans may offer broader networks and additional benefits. Evaluating both options can help you determine the best path for your healthcare needs. What is best for me? To get Part B or stay on employer coverage? When you turn 65, you become eligible for Medicare, but you can also choose to continue with your employer's health insurance. The decision depends on your health needs, your employer's plan, and whether you are still working or planning to retire. The average deductible for employer-sponsored health insurance can vary depending on the specific plan and employer, but generally, here are some typical ranges. Individual plans. Deductibles typically range from $1,000 to $2,000 for individual coverage. Family plans. For family coverage, the deductible tends to range from $2,500 to $4,000. These are averages across various plan types, but some employers offer high deductible health plans, where the deductible can be higher, often around $3,000 to $6,000 for individual coverage. On the other hand, plans with lower deductibles may have higher premiums. In Maine, the average deductible for health insurance plans available through the health insurance marketplace varies based on the plan's metal tier, bronze plans. These plans typically have higher deductibles but lower monthly premiums. The average deductible for a bronze plan is approximately $6,000. Silver plans. Silver plans offer a balance between premiums and deductibles. The average deductible for a silver plan is around $3,000. Gold plans. Gold plans have higher monthly premiums but lower deductibles. The average deductible for a gold plan is about $1,500. Platinum plans. Platinum plans have the highest monthly premiums and the lowest deductibles, averaging around $500. Understanding how your employment status affects your Medicare coverage is crucial. It can determine whether you need to sign up for additional parts of Medicare or if your current employer's insurance will suffice. Let's break down the details. So, let's talk about your employment status. If you are still working and have health insurance through your employer, the size of your employer matters. If your employer has 20 or more employees, your employer's insurance is considered your primary coverage. In this case, you don't need to sign up for Part B right away, as your employer's plan will cover you. However, you might want to consider enrolling in Part A since it's usually free if you've paid Medicare taxes while working. Now, if you have fewer than 20 employees at your workplace, Medicare becomes your primary insurance, and your employer's insurance will be secondary. In this scenario, you would generally need to sign up for both Part A and Part B to ensure you have full coverage. Additionally, think about how much your monthly premium is for your employer coverage, and don't forget to consider your deductible. If you have a deductible with your employer coverage that is a major expense, that's something you usually don't have with a Medicare Advantage plan. We recommend factoring in your deductible when deciding whether to stay on employer coverage or begin Part B and opt for a Medicare Advantage plan. Comparing costs and making decisions between staying on your employer's plan or switching to Medicare can be a bit overwhelming. But it's important to weigh all factors carefully. Look at the premiums, deductibles, and out-of-pocket costs associated with both options. Think about your healthcare needs and how each plan will cover those needs. Ultimately, making an informed decision will ensure you have the best coverage at the most affordable cost for your situation. In our one-on-one meeting, we will take the time and compare costs of Medicare versus employer insurance, helping you evaluate your options. It's essential to compare the costs of your employer's insurance with the costs of Medicare. Costs to consider include: Premiums Part A is free, as long as you have worked 10 years over the course of your life. Medicare Part B comes with a monthly premium. The standard premium in 2025 is $185, though it may be higher depending on your income. Medicare Advantage plans can be an attractive option for many people because they often combine the benefits of original Medicare, Part A and Part B, with additional coverage for prescriptions, dental, vision, and hearing. These plans typically have lower premiums than private insurance plans and may have lower out-of-pocket costs than traditional Medicare, but they also come with more restrictions on networks and access to specialists. Deductibles and out-of-pocket costs. While Medicare Part typically has lower premiums and most plans have no deductibles, it is important to look at all of the copays and co-insurance costs compared to employer-sponsored insurance. A typical Medicare Advantage plan may offer lower out-of-pocket costs, but could have a limited network of doctors and hospitals. If you choose Medicare, we recommend one of the 6 companies that offer Medicare Advantage plans here in Maine, or we can help you choose a Medicare supplement. How to make the decision. To make the decision, consider these steps. Evaluate your healthcare needs. What types of coverage do you need? Do you need prescription drug coverage? Do you have any special medical needs like vision, dental, or hearing? Will you need specialist care frequently? Compare costs. Consider premiums, deductibles, copays, and out-of-pocket maximums for both Medicare and your employer plan. Review coverage options. Check if your employer insurance covers prescription drugs and any additional benefits like dental and vision. Consider whether you can get these benefits through a Medicare Advantage plan. Consider your employment situation. Are you planning to retire soon, or do you expect to stay employed for a while longer? If you're staying employed, make sure to understand how your employer's insurance interacts with Medicare. Consult with experts. Call the team at Maine Medicare Choices. We are right here in Maine, and we can guide you through the process. Deciding between Medicare and your employer health insurance past age 65 requires careful consideration of your health needs, costs, and long-term plans. How much are you paying now? What is your deductible on your current employer coverage? We will compare that to the costs and benefits of Medicare A, B, C, and D. Finally, you have the information to make Medicare easy. You can relax and know you made a well-informed decision. We look forward to helping you, so go to MedicareVince.com now and sign up for a free webinar, and let's begin this process. Deciding between Medicare and your employer health insurance past age 65 requires careful consideration of your health needs, costs, and long-term plans. How much are you paying now? What is your deductible on your current employer coverage? We will compare that to the costs and benefits of Medicare A, B, C, and D. Finally, you have the information to make Medicare easy. You can relax and know you made a well-informed decision. We look forward to helping you, so go to MedicareVince.com now and sign up for a free webinar, and let's begin this process.